So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Joel Embiid. Bradley Beal is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tatum, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Leonard. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Here's Giannis. Goes back up. Jokic kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. From deep. 4 on the clock. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Tatum. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Doncic outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Jokic. From the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
Irving finds Leonard. Back to Irving. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Doncic. Here we go. Yes, that goes in.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Beal. And the pass to Leonard. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me he thought about it, has some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Thank you, David. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 2. Irving against Curry. No good on the 3. Puts it up. Irving can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside Tatum. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout West All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
So the West ends up going with the new group. .1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Paul passes to Gobert. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Harden. It's Brown with the drive, and finished off by Brown.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead, and George gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Conley. They double-team Conley to the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul kicks to Sabonis. At the top of the key, Gobert. Outside, George. Brown against LaVine. This one for three. And it's the East with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Randall with the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. Paul passes to George. On the wing, Brown. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Sabonis finds Gobert. Paul with the three. The rebound by Harden. And taken away by Paul. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the East All-Stars headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the East All-Stars, Julius Randle is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Vucevic, and it's Irving in at the point. Sabonis with the steal. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Jokic, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And a switch here also for the East. Tatum, he's checked in for LaVine. And here are the East All-Stars now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. James checked in for George. Pass to James. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Leonard, the pass to Tatum. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. Here's LeBron. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
No one covering.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
West All-Stars dance team.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Beal's checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Inside, here's Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Jokic. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Beal with the steal. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williamson comes in for Jason Tatum. And Mike Conley subbed in for Mitchell.
Mike Conley.
Beal against Doncic. And Beal kicks to Conley. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. In the corner, Simmons with it. From beyond the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball.
West All-Stars foul. Stephen Curry. First personal
How about that
foul.
strong defensive performance
team
for
foul.
this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Two.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
James Harden, he's checked in for Beal. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Leonard against Simmons. Curry tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Leonard, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 16-point game. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team foul.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses.
And probably since LeBron entered the league, no player has had more fanfare than Zion Williamson. And Zion was unreal as a rookie, scoring 22 points in just 27 minutes per game.
So the West ends up going with the new group. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Levine's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
On the wing, Harden, defended by George. Outside Conley, and Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
2 shots.
East All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good. Conley.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. And here is Paul. He got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Curry. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Here's Curry with the three, and Tatum pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Curry finds Giannis. Kicks it out to James. Shoots over Leonard. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Nobody near Irving. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now Leonard following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Tatum no good. Fast break, here we go. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The West All-Stars making a switch here.
In for the East
Simmons
All-Stars.
is checked in. Vucevic checked in for the East. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the East All-Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Nailed from three-point land.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the East All-Stars.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the West, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for James. And Lillard subbed in for Curry. Mitchell, he's checked in for the East. .156 left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Leonard. The shot that time not on target. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Lillard left side. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Paul George, he's checked in for Doncic. The East also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Jason Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Leonard. And Mike Conley subbed in for Irving. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Lillard surveying the D. Over Conley. Misses off the right iron.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Mitchell's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lillard dishes to Brown. Driving inside. Can't hit that one. Randall with some nice D.
West All-Stars foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
East All-Stars have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Randall at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Paul's checked in, and these All-Stars also making a switch. Williamson's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. And the West All-Stars with possession. Simmons passes to Gobert. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West.
Now into the lineup are your West All-Stars, Domantas Sabonis.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Paul with the three, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. It's offline from half court. Here's Mitchell. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The kick out to Brown, and they get it. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Tatum. Irving is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Leonard in at the three.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Giannis, he's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Chris Paul. That one is no good. LeBron against Leonard. Here's Doncic, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars,
Luka Doncic. One shot.
Shooting one.
Here's Leonard. It's Beal on the wing. From 15 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Getting a step on the defense there. Once Leonard has this, you know he's going to capitalize.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Doncic left side. LeBron James on the wing. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
LeBron's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Curry on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving surveying the floor. Beal gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Beal's got 11 points here in just the second half.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Leonard against LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. And the shot goes in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's the East. Now here's Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Tatum finds Beal. Kicks it out to Leonard. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Gobert's checked in for Jokic. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for LeBron.
Jaylen Brown.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard dishes to Irving. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Good D by Embiid.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Irving. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Irving passes to Leonard. Irving against Curry. Good work there as it goes.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
And finished off by Brown.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
46 seconds left in the game. Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
On the wing, Giannis. Fires the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul. In for the East All-Stars, Julius Randle.
Puts it up from 12. Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Doncic. Giannis outside. Three-pointer. It's the three-point bomb.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.